is equal
Sir,
to,
it is the number of atoms. Like it tells the number of.
it is the number of protons, or it is number of electrons. Mr. Satya, are we clear about it?
Yes, sir.
So let us take a very simple example. Let us take an example of sodium. The symbol of sodium is Na. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Now, when we look at the periodic table, we can find the atomic number. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we'll find sodium, and in the periodic table, what we will find is that its atomic number, its atomic number is 11. Now, what information this 11 has, Mr. Satya?
So like this tells how many numbers of protons and electrons are there inside.
Very nice. So this information 11 tells us that these would be the number of protons and these would be the number of electrons. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Now these 11 protons, they will have each proton will have +1 charge. Therefore, number of protons is 11. Therefore, total positive charge would be +11 and the negative charge would be -11. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Now, what we have discussed again and again is that there is a nucleus in the center. What does the nucleus have?
So neutrons,
Protons and neutrons. Are we clear about this?
yes, sir.
And then we have
The
what do
shells.
revolve? Electrons.
Yeah.
So these are the shells, and these shells have electrons in them. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Now, what we have discussed again and again is that because an atom is neutral, neutral implies that the net charge is 0. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Because the net charge is 0, that is why the number of protons and the number of electrons in a neutral atom would be 0. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So in a neutral atom, basically an atom is neutral. I'm just repeating. So you take any neutral atom. Say, for example, let us take another example. Let us take example of oxygen. Again, when you look at the periodic table, you will find that the atomic number is 8. What does this atomic number mean?
There are 8 protons in it and 8
Yes.
electrons.
Shabash.
Positive 8 and
Shabash.
negative.
Shabash. Shabash. This would be +8 and this would be -8. And therefore, the net charge would be 0. Mr. Satya, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are you clear about the logic?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, there are one or two things that we need to understand. We can understand here. So roughly what we have understood is that for atom, there is a nucleus. What does the nucleus have?
So protons and neutrons.
Shabash. Protons and neutrons. I'm signifying protons by P, neutrons by N, and electrons by E. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now what we have already discussed is, in previous lectures, what we have already discussed is that if you take, I will drop this. What we have already discussed is that you take proton, you take neutron, you take electron. There are two important properties of these subatomic particles. One is the mass and one is the charge. We have already discussed now that the charge of a proton would be +1, of electron would be -1. Are we clear, Mr. Satya?
Yes, sir.
We have already discussed what is the charge of a neutron. Mr. Satya?
Sir, is 0.
0. Now we come to the mass. What we have said is that in terms of kg, the mass is very small, very, very small. So what we use is +1 unit. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So rather than putting the mass in kgs, which is a standard, what we say is that the charge of a proton is 1 unit. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Now the charge, the mass of a proton and a mass of a neutron is roughly the same. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
And the electron has no or negligible mass. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
See, it is not 0, but it is considered to be neutral, negligible. And the mass of proton and neutron is assumed to be almost same. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt till here?
No, sir.
So what we understand is, because the mass of electron is almost 0, so these electrons which will be revolving around the nucleus, they would have negligible mass. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
So all the mass would be there actually in the nucleus. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Now, roughly, we have understood a basic model of atom. In the basic model of atom, what we have understood is that the mass of the atom is basically decided by the nucleus. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
And the charge of an atom is decided by the nucleus, which is positively charged, and the electrons, which are negatively charged. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So basically, Satya, we need to understand two properties of an atom. One is the mass and one is the charge. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
And all the information that we require about the atom of any element, we have periodic table and we can consult that, and then we can have the required information from the periodic table. Mr. Satya, are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we return back to where we had started. So when I look at the atomic number, Mr. Satya, what is the information that I have?
So how many protons and
Shabash.
neutrons does it have?
No. Can I know the number of neutrons looking at the atomic number?
Yes, sir.
How can I know?
So like the protons and neutrons are like the atomic number is equal to the protons and neutrons. Like they're same.
Arey bhai sahab, number of protons and number of electrons is same, not the number of
Oh,
neutrons.
sorry, sir. Yeah.
Satya, are you understanding the logic?
Yes.
See, very soon it will become very important for us. So, I'll repeat, Mr. Satya, what does the atomic number signify?
How many protons and electrons are there in the element?
Shabash. So when I look at the atomic number, I only have this information. How many protons and how many electrons? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Do I have any information about the neutrons?
No, sir.
So, yes, of course, you can look at the periodic table and find the neutrons and, you can do that. But what I'm trying to tell you is that when I look at the atomic number, I'm sure about the protons and the electrons. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we come to this important thing, mass number. What does the mass number signify? Mr. Satya. Mr. Satya, am I audible?
Yes.
So what does the mass number signify? Mr. Satya, am I audible?
Yeah, sir, I don't remember it exactly.
Okay. So the mass number is number of, see, when you look at the mass, what you need to understand is just try to logically understand. Where does the mass of an atom come from? Mr. Satya.
So the nucleus.
It comes from the nucleus. What is there in the nucleus?
So neutrons
And
protons.
protons. So the mass number would be dependent upon, Mr. Satya?
Neutrons and protons.
Shabash. So number of protons plus number of neutrons. Are we clear?
Yes.
Have you understood the logic?
Yes.
See, what you need to understand is it gets confusing at times, especially when you are starting. But whenever you get confused, just look at the mass number. Mass number means mass. Where does the mass come from? Mass comes from nucleus. What is there in the nucleus? There is neutron and there is protons. So what does mass number would mean? Mass number would mean the mass contributed by the protons and the mass contributed by the neutrons. Mr. Satya, are we clear?
Yes.
See, it is pretty logical if you try to understand it. It's pretty logical. Again, if you look at these two things again, just try to understand the logic behind it. The atomic number is number of protons. Because the atom is electrically neutral, number of protons would be equal to number of electrons. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
When I look at mass number, mass is contributed by neutrons and protons only. And that is contributed. Basically, what we can say is that the nucleus will contribute to the mass. Mr. Satya, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, mass number, Mr. Satya, would be equal to?
So neutrons plus protons.
Shabash. Neutrons plus protons. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now there is something that we need to understand. Do not get very panicky about it. Again, let us try to understand something called an isotope. Mr. Satya.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Do not get panicky about it. Okay. So I'll take few examples and try to understand. See, the logic that we have discussed till now, the protons, neutrons, electrons, only that will help us understand the logic of a proton. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So let us say that I take the example of, 1 second, I'll take an example of, 1 second. So Satya, 1 second. Okay, let us take an example of carbon. Yeah. Now carbon, again, when we look at the periodic table, I'm telling you that the atomic number of carbon is, Mr. Satya, can you tell me?
So 6.
6. So here you will find carbon. Symbol is C. Atomic number is 6. So what will be the number of protons?
So 6.
6. Let me fill this. Let us use this to understand what is an isotope. Usually kids get confused about it. There is no need of getting confused about it. 1 second, I will increase the font size. Yeah. So let me take example of carbon. So carbon, symbol is C, atomic number is 6. Okay. What will be the number of protons?
So
Mr.
6.
Satya? 6. Number of electrons?
So 6.
So 6. Now, here you will find that the number of neutrons is given to be 6. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what will be the mass number?
So 12.
How did you find 12?
Sir, I added the protons and the electron. Yeah, neutron.
अरे भाई साहब, मास है, इलेक्ट्रॉन का मास नेग्लिजिबल
Okay,
है.
sir. Okay, sir. Sorry.
लॉजिक
Protons
पकड़िए,
and electrons.
लॉजिक पकड़िए, रट्टा मत मारिए. मास जो है वो इलेक्ट्रॉन का नेग्लिजिबल है, तो वो तो कंट्रीब्यूट ही नहीं करेगा. तो कंट्रीब्यूशन किसकी तरफ से आएगी? प्रोटॉन से और न्यूट्रॉन से. तो नहीं समझा.
समझ गया सर.
मैंने आपको बताया कि the neutrons is 6. From atomic number you can see that the protons is 6. So the mass number is 12. Mr. Satya, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
But then there is something strange about carbon. Now try to understand what is the strange thing. Yeah. And we'll go pretty slowly to understand the strangeness of carbon. Okay. Now there are 3 types of carbon. Type A, type B, and type C. I'm writing the protons, I'm writing the electrons, and I'm writing the neutrons. Now the strange thing about carbon is that the carbon in nature is of 3 types. Because it is carbon, so the proton, electron, proton, electron, proton, electron, in each of the 3 types is same. Satya, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Now the strange thing will happen here. In type A, you will find the number of neutrons to be 6. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
In another type, you will find the number of carbon to be 7. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
And in another type of carbon, see, these are types of carbon. They are not different elements. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
All of these are carbons. And in the third type, the number of neutrons would be 8. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
And these types are called isotopes of carbon. Isotopes of carbon. Are we clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Satya, this will get confusing when you do it the second time. So I'm repeating it again. The isotopes of carbon implies this, they are carbon. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
They are not different elements. They are carbon only. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Now they are carbon because the number of protons and number of electrons are 6. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
But then the difference is in the number of neutrons. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Differ in neutrons only. Are we clear?
Yes.
Because the proton and the electrons are same, the atomic number is the same. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
But because the number of neutrons is different, what will be different, Mr. Satya?
What, sir?
The protons and electrons are same.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, atomic number would be 6 for the 3 isotopes.
Yes, sir.
But the number of neutrons are different.
Yeah.
Therefore, what would be different?
So the mass number.
Mass number. Shabash. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So for type A, the mass number would be, Mr. Satya?
So 12.
Shabash. For type B, the mass number would be?
So 12. No,
Sir,
so
6
1.
plus 7 is 13.
Yes, 13. 13.
For type C, the number of the mass number would be?
So 14.
Sir, 8 plus 6 is 14.
Yes, sir. I said 14.
Mr. Satya, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ariman, are we clear?
Yes, sir. So, but I only have one question.
Yeah.
So, from where did we get 7 and 8? So, why not 4, 5, 6?
So you don't worry about it,
Okay, sir.
right, sir?
So, then
Have
in
you
the
understood?
paper, they won't ask anything like that.
They would, yes. They will give you the information and then they will ask you the question. In class 8, you are not supposed to get panicky about you won't be given the number of neutrons. Have you understood?
Okay, sir.
Yes. What you can do is, I don't know whether your teacher has advised you or not, but usually what students do is they remember one or two isotopes, examples of isotopes. Have you understood what I'm saying, Mr. Aryan?
Yes, sir.
So, for example, one of the very famous examples of isotope is carbon. Another one is chlorine. Of course, we'll be discussing the example. Don't worry about it. Another one is hydrogen. Mr. Aryan, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
They will give you the information and ask you the question. But as a good practice, what you can do is you can remember the three isotopes of carbon, chlorine, and hydrogen. They are very famous examples. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Because you are in 8th class, you are not supposed to remember. But still, as an example, if you have to write a definition, then in definition, you can use carbon, chlorine, hydrogen as an example. I will explain to you the isotopes of chlorine and hydrogen also. But are we clear about the logic?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Satya, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
One second. Mr. Satya, are we clear about the isotopes?
Yes, sir.
What have you understood about isotopes?
Okay, so now you gave the example of carbon over here.
Yes.
And like there are three types of it, carbons.
Yeah.
So in all types, the proton and the electron would be same, but the neutron would be changed. Like, yeah, it would be changed. Because of neutron is changing, the mass number would also be changed.
Very nice. So, Mr. Satya, again, when we look at the atom, what we find is that, again, let us try to see what is happening. The protons and the electrons, they would remain the same. But here, the neutrons will change. Satya, are we clear?
Yes.
So, in the nucleus, the number of neutrons change. Proton and neutron remain the same. And that is why we have three kinds of carbon. I am repeating again and again. All three are carbon. Are we clear about this?
Yes.
Okay. Now, here only I will discuss something. What we have learnt is how to write the information in standard form. Are we clear?
Yes.
So, for example, this is what we had learned. And this is how the information is written. Mr. Satya, are we clear?
Yes.
Any doubt about this information?
No, sir.
So this is the standard format. Again, how the standard format is written. The symbol is written. This would be the mass number. This would be the atomic number. How I have remembered this is that the bigger number would come here and the smaller number would come here. Are we clear about this?
Yes, sir.
So let us try to understand. And if you get confused, please stop me. I will focus on carbon only now. And we will take the example of chlorine, but let us focus on carbon first. Okay. So, because for isotopes, isotopes, The atomic number is same. The mass number is different. Therefore, type A, type B, type C. Type A would be written as C. Let us start from here. 12, 6. Type B would be written as 13, C, 6. And type C would be written as 14, C, 6. Mr. Satya, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Aryaman, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is how the three isotopes of carbon are written. Are we clear about the standard form?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Satya, in your class 10th board, in IGCSE class 10th board, usually this question is usually asked. So basically in class 10th, whatever we have discussed till now, this will cover at least 4 to 5 marks, because it will be, the question would be asked in your MCQ also, question would be asked in your theory question also. Mr. Satya, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
This is very important. This usually comes in class 10th chemistry exam. Usually there would be one theoretical question and at least 2 or 3 MCQs where this information is only asked. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So now I will give you some information. I will give you information about chlorine. Yeah. For chlorine, you will be supposed to fill this table. I will rub this. So for chlorine, good news about chlorine is that there are only 2 types. Yeah. So we can forget about type C. Now, the information about chlorine, there is no type C. There is only 2 types, 2 isotopes of chlorine. Okay. Okay. The information that we have is that chlorine has an atomic number of 17. So the atomic number is 17. Therefore, number of protons, electrons, electrons of both type A and type would be the same. Mr. Satya, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Now the information here will start to differ. Number of neutrons here is 18 and number of neutrons here is 20.
19.
Are we clear? Are we clear?
Sir, so how would be 20?
I'm sorry?
कैसे होगा, sir?
I'm sorry?
Sir, how it would be 20?
वो मैं आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहा हूँ ना, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ,
Okay, sir.
मैं आपको वही बताने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि आप इसको लॉजिकली नहीं निकाल सकते. दैट इज व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेल यू.
Okay, sir.
सी प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. ये प्रोटॉन और इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आपने पीरियोडिक टेबल देखा, यू लुक्ड एट द पीरियोडिक टेबल एंड यू फाउंड द एटॉमिक नंबर टू बी 17 एंड देन यू हैव दिस इंफॉर्मेशन बाय लॉजिक. ऑफ कोर्स दिस इज देयर, बट ये जो नंबर ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन्स है ये आपको दिया जाएगा. नहीं समझ आया?
समझ आ रहा.
मिस्टर आर्यमन, आर वी क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, Mr. Satya, what will be the mass number of type A?
Sir, it would be
Mr. Aryaman?
So it will be 35.
35, sir. Great. Mr. Aryaman, what would be the mass number here?
37.
Shabash. Mr. Aryaman, what would be the atomic number?
That'll be 17, sir.
What will be the atomic?
17.
Shabash. Mr. Satya, are we clear?
yes, sir.
भाई लॉजिक पकड़ में आया नहीं आया?
हाँ, sir.
लॉजिक पकड़ना जरूरी है, नहीं तो मुसीबत हो जाएगी। आप इंफॉर्मेशन को याद नहीं कर पाएंगे, यू वोंट बी एबल टू क्रैम द इंफॉर्मेशन। आपको लॉजिक पकड़ना पड़ेगा उसका। फिर से देख लीजिए, ये जो टाइप ए और टाइप बी क्लोरीन है, फिर से देख लीजिए प्लीज, समझिए, नहीं तो कंफ्यूज होंगे। See this type A and type B chlorine, isotopes of chlorine, differ only in the nucleus. They don't differ at the electronic shells. नहीं समझ में आया?
समझ आ सर।
The distribution of electrons would remain the same. Why? Because the number of electrons is the same. What is the logic of an isotope? The logic of an isotope is that the number of neutrons differ. Where are neutrons? The neutrons are there in the nucleus. What is the contribution of a nucleus? The nucleus contributes in the mass. That is why the mass number differ. Mr. Satya.
ओके
सर लॉजिक पकड़ में नहीं आ रहा।
हाँ सर।
लॉजिक पकड़ आया तो बताइए, यहाँ पर सिंबल क्या लिखूंगा मैं? टाइप ए का सिंबल क्या लिखूंगा, टाइप बी का सिंबल क्या लिखूंगा?
So for chlorine it would mean sir.
Yes, chlorine.
So we
Type
have
A
to
का,
write the yeah, so Cl.
yes. What should I write here?
So 18.
अरे भाई साहब मास नंबर लिखते हैं,
Okay, so sorry sir. 35,
नीचे क्या लिखेंगे?
17,
यहाँ पर
37 and 17.
Mr. Aryaman, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Satya, doubt है?
No sir.
सत्या जी फिर से लॉजिक समझ लीजिए, यहाँ पर भी एक छोटा सा लॉजिक है। बड़ा नंबर, द बिगर नंबर विल कम अप, द स्मॉलर नंबर विल कम डाउन। बिगर नंबर हमेशा मास होता है, मास नंबर बिगर होता है, और जो एटॉमिक नंबर हुआ है हमेशा छोटा होता है। नहीं समझ आ रहा है?
समझ आया सर।
आप लॉजिकली चलेंगे तो चीजें आसान होंगी, अगर आप उल्टे सीधे काम करेंगे, क्राइम करने की कोशिश करेंगे तो आप फंस जाएंगे। यस, देयर आर फ्यू थिंग्स व्हिच नीड टू बी क्राइम, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स 70 to 80% आर प्रीटी सिंपल। वेरी स्मॉल हैक्स कैन हेल्प यू थ्रू द थिंग्स। सर समझ गया?
समझ आया सर।
So we'll take another famous example of isotopes. So this is the third example that you can remember. See, this lecture is recorded after the class also, you can see this again. So these are plus this will help you in your class 10th exam also, Mr. Satya.
Okay sir.
Same question would be asked in 9th class, same would be asked in 10th class. That is why it is a pretty simple topic if you understand the logic. Once you have understood the logic, it's pretty simple. But then if you don't understand the logic, it becomes very difficult. Okay, now let us take another very famous example of hydrogen. Now hydrogen has 3 isotopes. Are we clear, sir?
Yes sir.
Okay, so there would be 3. Again, we'll do the same exercise. What would be the atomic number of the 3? 1. So proton, 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 electron, electron, electron would be 1. Are we clear about this or not?
Yes sir.
Mr. Aryaman, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
देखिए, एक चीज बार बार मैं बोल रहा हूँ, फिर से समझ लीजिए भाई। आइसोटोप में जो एटॉमिक नंबर है, वो 1 ही होगा, और क्योंकि वो 1 ही होगा इसलिए प्रोटॉन और इलेक्ट्रॉन जो है वो 1 ही होंगे, वो चेंज नहीं हो सकते। सब समझ नहीं आ रहा?
समझ आ रहा सर।
तो सत्या जी चेंज क्या होगा?
So the neutrons.
शाबाश। And this is the information that I will be giving you. नहीं समझ आया सर?
समझ आया सर?
Mr. Arman समझ नहीं आया?
समझ में आया सर.
Mr. Satya, what would be the mass number of type A?
1.
What would be the mass number of type B?
So 2 and
Type 3.
3.
What would be the atomic number of type A?
So 1.
Type
1.
B.
1.
What should I write here? Symbol of
Sir, H.
Yeah.
Up there would be 1.
Yeah.
And below also it would be 1.
Yeah.
Then it would be 2.
Yeah.
And below it would be 1. Then
Yeah.
3. And below again 1.
Mr. Arman, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, as a bonus, let us do another isotope. Let us do another.
So I have a question.
Yes, sir. Tell me.
So all the type A's are the like the neutral ones, now?
Sir, oh, this type. No. This type A, type B, type C. It is just what I am writing.
Acha.
So what you can say is that there are only 3 isotopes. This type A, type B is what I am using as a. This word is mine. This is not a technical word. So whenever somebody asks you how many isotopes, what are the isotopes? What are the isotopes of hydrogen? You will say that there are 3 types of. There are 3 isotopes of hydrogen. Have you understood?
Okay, sir.
There is this, and this. This word type is being used by me just to explain. This is not a technical word.
Okay.
So if somebody asks you what are the isotopes of carbon, let me write it. So I'll write the isotopes that we have discussed now. So, okay. So isotopes of hydrogen, isotopes of carbon, isotopes of chlorine. So what you will find in the books is they will write something like 1, 1, 1, 3, 1. They will write something as 12C6, 13C6, 14C6. They will write something as 35C17, 37. I'm sorry, Cl17. Mr. Arman, are we clear?
Okay, sir.
So this word type is being used by me just to explain. Yes, one thing that you will learn in class 9th and class 10th, I'm just sharing. Again, this is not which is usually discussed in class 8. I am not sure whether your teacher had discussed this or not. But then when you, in nature, the percentage of this and this will vary. This and this will vary. This and this will vary. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Satya, if you have understood this, it's okay. If you haven't understood, then also it's okay. So all I'm trying to say is, for example, let us take a very simple example. So usually, eggs are usually found of 2 colors. Mr. Satya, do you know chicken eggs?
Yes, sir.
What are the colors?
Brown and white.
Brown and white. Usually, what kind of color do you see?
White.
White. Mr. Arman, have you understood the logic?
Yes, sir.
So the percentage in nature of the isotopes is different. That you will understand in the next classes. Mr. Arman, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So again and again and again, what I'm trying to repeat, I'm trying to drill in your minds is, please understand that the atomic number is the same, Mr. Satya. Please do not change the atomic number. What will change, Mr. Satya?
So the neutrons and the mass number.
The mass number. Mr. Arman, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So these three are the famous examples. As a bonus, another example that you can take is oxygen. Now in homework, what you can do is that I'll give you the isotopes of oxygen. These are the isotopes of oxygen. या अभी कर लेते हैं यार, अभी कर लेते हैं. Yes, Mr. Satya. What should I write here?
Yes. So it would be 8
What should I
proton.
write? What
8.
should I write?
Sir,
What
8.
should I write here?
8. 8. Yes, 8.
Now, what would be the neutrons?
So like the information would be given, right?
अरे भाई साहब, ये information दे दी ना आपको. अब तो ये information दे दी आपको. Now I can ask the number of neutrons. Have you understood?
Okay.
Mr. Araman, what should I write here?
8, sir.
शाबाश. सत्या जी, आपको समझ आया जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ?
Yes, sir.
अब तो मैंने आपको मास नंबर दे दिया ना, तो अब तो मैं आपसे पूछ सकता हूँ कि न्यूट्रॉन क्या है. What should I write here, Mr. Araman?
9.
What should I write here?
10.
Mr. Satya, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Araman, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Satya, मास नंबर कितना होगा?
So 16,
Yes, sir.
17, 18, 8. So it would be 8. Yeah, 8 and again 8.
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
तो 4 एग्जांपल आपको करा दिया आइसोटोप्स के: हाइड्रोजन, कार्बन, क्लोरीन, ऑक्सीजन. एक दो और हैं, वो मैं आपको नोट्स शेयर करूंगा तो उसमें आपको डाल दूंगा. लॉजिक सेम ही है, कोई डाउट तो नहीं.
No, sir.
So what did we discuss? Basically what we discussed was, we discussed the atomic number, we discussed the mass number, we saw how to write the symbol in standard form, and then we understood what are isotopes. Any doubt about this?
No, sir.
Mr. Aryaman, any doubt?
No, sir.